These guys are playing the Dungeons and Dragons music from like the movie. Rest in peace, Brian Goldner. You did a good job with what you did for Hasbro. You made a lot of smiles, you made a lot of creativity, you made a lot of people have good times. This one's to you. Thank you for being a good CEO. It's a shame you died a few days after you stepped down from cancer.
Not right now. I gotta check into some shit.
Where the fuck you going, idiot? Fucking retard, I swear, you people drive like you buy your fucking license on eBay.
I'm gonna say it nice and fucking early so we can fucking let go for the rest of the time. What I want you to do is I want to leave all the bullshit from life at the fucking door. Don't bring it in here.
Amen, brother.
Don't fucking bring it in here. Leave it out in your fucking car or wherever the fuck. It's nights like these when we can get together and just fucking let go, man. Just fucking let go of all that bullshit. If you've been working as hard as you have, which I know you have, to do all of those things I just named, I'm telling you right now, everyone deserves a fucking break. Let tonight be that fucking break.
Well, goodbye, old controller. None of the game shops would take you. Nobody on eBay would take you. But you know what? Thanks to all the friends we made in California this year, there's somebody that can use you for the right reasons. At least the whole entire remote still worked, so at least the Princess Cadence cosplayer in California isn't getting fucked over. But you know what? At least it's a special request, you know? We give away a controller that got close to being donated. We give it away to somebody at a non-profit organization who can use it better than I can. You remember when I talked about giving away that GameCube controller to a friend that was nice enough to let us take their photo this year? Well, this is what I was talking about. If they can use it more than I can, then you know what? At least it's better than it landing up in a landfill or being untouched on a donation store shelf somewhere. May have contributed $3,000 out of my own hard labor wages. And you know what? I'll do it again. This corner right here that's having issues. This is probably why TSA said that they couldn't gain access to my suitcase, because it keeps getting stuck here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to redneck this shit. I'm going to WD-40 this one corner. And it should loosen up everything. Oh, shit. Hang on. Whoops. And it should loosen up everything. It's not like they run flammable tests at the airport anyways. And I really don't want to get another suitcase, because this one's already done me well for all the stuff it's brought back from San Francisco and Seattle, despite somebody in Arizona losing my fucking only suitcase for 6 hours, which luckily they compensated for the damages, and it looks like I'm flying for free next year. Go ahead and wipe this down, because there's a little... Oh, what the shit? Oh, hello there, little friend. Why are you climbing on my suitcase? What the fuck are you? Hello? Excuse me. I don't think so. This suitcase literally has everything on it. It has this little luggage tag I bought from the Etsy store. It has the tag below that has all the personal information, phone numbers to call, emails, house addresses to send it back to, and it's even got a luggage tracker stashed somewhere in here. The app rerouting to my phone so that way I know where my luggage is at all times, which was even funnier because whoever in Arizona did the dumb shit that they did this year not only misplaced a piece of luggage for 6 hours, but my fucking luggage tag was also picking up unusual activity that it wasn't moving for 6 hours. Oh, look at that. Ugh. It's all black. Maybe I should get another SUV when it comes time. Happy fucking birthday to me, dude. Well, as much fun as it would be to come back to Seattle again this year, I have a bunch of old friends in San Francisco that need all the help that they can get. So, I won't be able to make it this year. But definitely for sure next year, though. I'm going to do everything in my power to get back out there. Especially after the crazy experiences with all the Netflix people last year. I'm going to do everything possible to get back out there. I didn't forget about you, old friend. It's just the people in California, they're calling my name and they need the help that they can get. I've met with this person 3 times. You know what? You want to hear my impression of this person? Oh my god, it's so nice to see you!
Hey, that's pretty good.
Lovely. It's going to be a busy week at my job. I only got 2 hours worth of rest. And I guess this is what happens when Nicole Oliver becomes a one-day appearance and Tabitha St. Germain takes over and starts complimenting about your appearance and fucks up your chromosomes and everything.
You smell very nice, I must say.
Great. Go from, oh, I've been traveling with the daytime to, yep, looks like I joined the fucking Lunar Empire now. I've already had this thing for 3 years, dude. And the amount of stupid assholes who don't know how to drive trying to hit this thing, providing a lot of near-miss collisions, and the amount of mechanics that tried to fuck this thing up. And here it is 3 years later since I bought it, and it's still fucking going. I've never had a fucking car last almost 3 years. This thing has outmatched my old hatchback. Oh, dude, look at all that juice. Oh, it looks like the freaking Death Marshes off of Turok 2 Seeds of Evil, where he's just like, I am Turok! Well, at least this is the last of the Zootopia merch that I had in stock. At least I believe. I sold off a good majority of everything to a private buyer in California. I probably made like a couple hundred off of all those sales. This is the last ever item that I have yet to sell. You know, if it wasn't for the fan base a couple years ago telling me to get the fuck out and telling me that I don't belong in KYS, then maybe the film would still be enjoyable. You know what? That's alright. At least there's a non-profit organization somewhere that can use that money. God damn. I love classics like this. That's a 1966 Dodge Cornet. I almost said Ford Thunderbird. I got Ford Thunderbird in the back of my head, but this is a 66 Dodge Cornet. God damn. Just to think, if it wasn't for the final event in San Francisco in 7 more months, I probably would have been on the next plane to Seattle right now, because literally they're having their event this weekend. And it was either go to Seattle where all the crazy stuff happened last year, or we stick around and we help out with the final event in California next year. So I chose to stick around and help out with the final event in California next year, and apparently I'm not the only one alone, because everyone that I had spoken to said that the event in Seattle this year, they had some bum-ass worst, like, guests of honor. Like, they had, like, not really much of a good pick this year, so a lot of people, they're like, yeah, we're going to come down to the final event in San Francisco this year. You know, there's a lot of staff members from Everfree that said, you know, we're going to be catching a train, catching a, you know, ride share or carpooling or catching the next flight to San Francisco to, you know, pay retributions to this final event. And if I can remember correctly, because I haven't been in the Everfree Discord server, I think the only guests of honor I can remember off the top of my head is Princess Pip Petals and Princess Celestia. Those are the only two that I can remember off the top of my head from this year. Of course, I had silenced the page for 30 days, and I haven't really been much on their Discord server because I've just been focusing on trying to get back to San Francisco. We're still allowed to go back to the event in Seattle, but we really need to tighten ourselves up for the road ahead, because this is the final year in California. We're gonna need to strap down, because it's gonna be one crazy ass final emotional goodbye to the event in San Francisco. After 11 years and dealing with, like, I think it was loss of attendance and financial issues these past 4 years, they pretty much stated that during the 10-year anniversary this year, in which we were present for, they said it's time to shut her down. We can't go any further. We just have to shut her down. So, man, as much as I would love to be on the next flight, we'll just have to wait her turn, I guess.